Meal prep gone wild. So last month, my best friend Kyle decided he was going to finally get his life together after watching 3 YouTube videos and half a TikTok about meal prepping. At first, I thought, great, maybe he'll stop living off instant ramen and existential dread. The next thing I know, he invites me over, bragging about his brand new system, which, as it turns out, is just an army of Tupperware containers marching across every available surface of his kitchen. His fridge looked less like an appliance and more like an exhibit at the National Museum of Leftovers. At first, it was just the basics: grilled chicken, brown rice, broccoli. But by week 2, Kyle had become a full-blown meal prep zealot. He started talking about macros and portion control the way conspiracy theorists talk about Area 51. He color-coded everything: green lids for Monday, blue for Tuesday, red for freestyle days, still not sure what that means. The man even labeled his water bottles by the hour, so if you took a sip at 3:02 instead of 3 o'clock, you'd face the wrath of Kyle, keeper of the schedule. But the real kicker was his freezer. I asked him to grab me some ice cream one night, and he opened the freezer to reveal what can only be described as a culinary time capsule. There were containers labeled Chili, 2018, Mystery Stew, 2019, and, inexplicably, Frozen Hope, 2020. I swear, some of those meals were older than his gym membership. He had so many forgotten containers that the freezer door wouldn't close all the way, and I half expected a film crew from National Geographic to show up and document the migration patterns of ancient frozen burritos. Kyle insists it's all part of his master plan, but I think he's just in denial. Last night, he offered me a vintage bolognese that, according to the label, predates the last presidential election. When I asked him how he keeps track of it all, he just grinned and said, "Easy, I follow the FIFO method: first in, fossilized out."